This is gonna be, this is gonna be good.
Live from the studios of SEN in Phoenix, Arizona, it's Steve Summers.
Oh, we made it. Welcome back to the show today. Every night I hope and pray a dream lover will come my way. Girl to hold in my arms, basic there of your charms, 'cause I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. Dream lover, where are you? With a love oh so true, and a hand that I can hold. Feel you near as I grow old, 'cause I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. Someday, I don't know how, I hope she'll hear my plea. Some way, don't know how, she'll bring her love to me. Yeah. Dream a lover, until then I'll go to sleep, dream again. That's the only thing to do. All I do is dreams come true, because I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. Welcome everyone to the show today. My name is Steve Summers. It's such a pleasure to be with you today. Thanks to the wonderful folks over at Link Senior for making it happen today. And is my hair all messed up again? That's what happens when you rush to get everything started today. It is such a pleasure to be with you today, singing some of the greatest songs of all time on the show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here. Have you had a good weekend? Did you have a good weekend? Wow, we had a good weekend here too. I hope you did too. All is well. We're masking up wherever we got to go and this and that and everything else. So we're glad that you're with us for the next hour. Coming up, we have, of course, some trivia on the way. I've got new trivia for you today, and also, of course, what happened today in history. Right now, we want to go back. We had a request from a gentleman by the name of Harv. Is it Harv? Harv said he wanted to hear some Glenn Campbell. So, Harv, this one is for you as we go back. Can we do some Glenn Campbell? Oh, it didn't come up. Okay, but that's okay. Did he have a secondary? He did. Okay. Oh, he wanted. All right. He said he wanted to hear some Tennessee Ernie Ford too if we didn't have that one. We do have the other one, but we don't even have that one. Oh, everything is just blowing up here right now. So let's do this. We're going to take a little break real fast. We're going to reset some stuff. We're going to find out what happened today in history, and we're going to be right back right after this.
This day in history.
August 9th, 1945. The United States drops a second atomic bomb on Japan during World War II. This time the target is the city of Nagasaki, where the nuclear blast kills an estimated 74,000 people. President Harry Truman.
If Japan does not surrender, bombs will have to be dropped on her war industries, and unfortunately, thousands of civilian lives will be lost.
Just days later, Japan surrenders to America and its allies, bringing World War II to an end. 1974. In Washington, Richard Nixon becomes the first American president to resign, driven from office over the Watergate scandal. Vice President Gerald Ford is sworn in as Nixon's successor.
Our long national nightmare is over. Our Constitution works. Our great republic is a government of laws and not of men.
A month later, Ford grants Nixon an unconditional pardon for any offenses that he committed during his time in the White House. 1969, movie actress Sharon Tate and 4 others are found brutally murdered in her Los Angeles home. Cult leader Charles Manson and a group of his followers are later convicted of the crime. 1854, Henry David Thoreau publishes the literary classic Walden. The work describes Thoreau's experiences while living near Walton Pond in Massachusetts. 1964. Singer and actress Whitney Houston is born in Newark, New Jersey. And 1995.
better watch your speed.
Musician Jerry Garcia of the rock band The Grateful Dead dies of a heart attack in Forest Knolls, California. He was 53. Today in history, August 9th. Camille Bohannon, The Associated Press.
This day in history.
Yes, we did this day in history a little bit earlier today because of some issues that we were having, but you know what? As they say, the show goes on. For Harv, this one's for you, Harv. Southern nights, have you ever felt that southern night? Free as a breeze, not to mention the trees, whistling tunes that you know and so love. Southern nights, just as good even when you close your eyes. I apologize. Anyone who truly say he has found a better way. All right. Southern nights, have you ever noticed southern skies? Well, its precious beauty lies just beyond the eye, goes a-running through your soul like stories told gold. Oh man, he and his dog that walked that old land. Every flower touched his cold hand as he slowly walked by, weeping willows will cry for joy. Oh, that joy. All right, y'all, put your hands together. Here we go. Feels so good, feels so good, it's frightening, wish I could stop this world from fighting. La da 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 da, la da 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 da. Mystery, like this many others in the trees, glow in the night in the southern skies. Southern nights, they feel so good, it's frightening, wish I could stop the world from fighting. La da 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 da, la da 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 da. Southern sky, have you ever known a southern skies? La da 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 da, la da 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 da. Southern skies. Thank you, Harv, for that request in our special show today. You know, each and every day I know it sounds cliche, but every show is a special show on our show. Every show is a special show on our show. We apologize for some of the a little bit of a technical glitch a little bit earlier today, but you know what? It's all about singing those songs to bring back a few memories. You might remember this one right here from Neil Diamond. Come back again. I want you to stay next time. Sometimes the world ain't kind when people get lost like you and me. I just made a friend. A friend is someone you need. Now that he had to go away, I still feel those words that he might say. your hot light, let it shine wherever you go. Let it make a happy glow for all the world to see. Turn on your hot light in the middle of a young boy's dream. Don't wake me up too soon. Gonna take a ride across the moon. It's you and me. He's looking for a home, 'cause everyone needs a place. Home's the most excellent place of all. And I'll be right here if you should call me. Turn on your hot light, let it shine wherever you go. Let it make a happy glow for all the world to see. Turn on your hot light in the middle of a young boy's dream. Don't wake me up too soon. I'm gonna take a ride across the moon, just you and me. The most excellent place of all. And I'll be right here if you should call me. Turn on your hot light, let it shine wherever you go. Let it make a happy glow for all the world to see. Turn on your hot light in the middle of a young boy's dream. Don't wake me up too soon. I'm gonna take a ride across the moon, just you and me. Turn on your hot light now. Turn on your hot light now. That one is for you. If you sounds familiar, it's from the film E.T. Remember E.T.? E.T. Got your pig when you did that. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad you're with me. It's a Monday. Let's put our hands up right now. Shall we put a smile on our face today? Oh, gather around everybody, because we're giving out more than just candy day. We're giving out free tunes, right? Goes something like this if we go back a little way. You ready? Mr. Sammy Davis Jr. did this one, right? Who can take the sunrise, sprinkle it with dew, cover it with chocolate with a miracle or two. The Candyman can.
The Candyman.
Oh, the Candyman can.
The Candyman can.
The Candyman can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good.
Makes the world taste good.
Who can take a rainbow,
Take a rainbow,
wrap it in a sigh,
wrap it in a sigh,
soak it in the sun to make a groovy lemon pie. The Candyman.
the Candyman.
Oh, the Candyman can.
The Candyman can.
The Candyman can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good.
Makes the world taste good.
The Candyman makes everything it takes satisfying and delicious. Oh, talk about your childhood wishes. You can even eat those dishes. They're a little crunchy though. Who can take tomorrow,
Tomorrow,
dip it in a dream,
dip it in a dream.
Separate the sorrow and collect up all the cream. Candyman,
The Candyman.
oh, the Candyman can.
The Candyman can.
The Candyman can, cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good.
Makes the world taste good. The
Candyman makes everything mix, satisfying and delicious. Oh, talk about your childhood wishes. You can even eat those dishes. I wouldn't recommend with false teeth though. Yeah, who can take tomorrow? Dip it in a dream.
Dip it in a dream.
Separate the sorrow and collect up all the cream. The Candyman,
The Candyman.
oh, the Candyman can.
The Candyman can.
Candyman can, cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good.
Makes the world taste good.
Candyman, oh, that
Makes the
Candyman.
world taste good.
Oh, yeah. Mixes it with love and makes the world taste good.
Makes the world taste
Oh, yeah. Sammy Davis Jr. Oh, we love Miss old Sammy.
Makes the world taste good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Makes the world taste
Makes the world taste good. We love it. Oh, man. Thank you so much for the many, many requests on our show today. It's so much fun, and the wonderful folks at Link Senior for making it happen. We had a request for one of our big songs that we love to do for many of our audience out there. Tony Orlando and Don did this song right here. It goes back a little ways like this. Come on. The stars won't come out if they know that you're about, because they couldn't match the glow in your eyes. And oh, who am I? Just an ordinary guy, trying hard to win me first prize. Oh, my candida, we could make it together. Further from here, girl, the better. Where the air is fresh and clean. Ooh, my candida, just take my hand and I'll lead ya. I promise life will be sweeter, and it says so in my dreams. The future is so bright. The gypsy told me so last night. She said she saw our children playing in the sunshine. And there's you and I in a house, baby, no lie. And all these things were yours and they were mine. Whoa, my candida, we could make it together. Further from here, girl, the better. Where the air is fresh and clean. Ooh, my candida, just take my hand and I'll lead you. I promise life will be sweeter, 'cause it says so in my dreams. All right. Just an ordinary guy. You know I'm trying hard to win me first prize. Oh, my candida, we could make it together. The further from here, girl, the better. Where the air is fresh and clean. Oh, my candida, take my hand and I'll lead you. I promise life will be sweeter, 'cause it says so in my dreams. Oh my goodness. We love that song. Love that song so much. It's always so much fun singing those songs. And, you know, there's so many different songs from America's Songbook. Mainly a lot of the songs we sing goes back to, you know, the 40s, the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. And it is such a pleasure to do that for you each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I've been telling people lately as I drop the cap off my water here, we've been on the air for 1 year. Can you believe that? 1 year we have been on the air, and it has been truly, it's an experience I don't think I've ever experienced in my life, because doing shows and actually going out, I still entertain at different shows locally, but there's something different about the audience, and I could tell that you guys are watching. I'm watching you. I appreciate you, and I see you here watching the show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and you know, it's a real treat. I just want to say thank you so much. Here's a toast of water to you, because I think I need it right now. Oh my goodness. So I get a request often about musicals and things like that, and for those of you who watch this show for any certain period of time know that I'm originally from Oklahoma. I know, right? You mean Oklahoma? Is that where the cows are grazing all day and they still have cowboys and Indians? A long time ago, people used to say that to me, used to say, oh yeah, don't you guys still have cowboys and Indians in Oklahoma? No, but we do have a land run, and we have grown up quite a bit since then. But one of my all-time favorite songs, of course, is from my home state, and it is from the musical Oklahoma. So I thought maybe this afternoon we might do that song for you real quick. And you know, couldn't do it without having a little bit of wonderful cows in the background. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. All the cattle standing like statues. All the cattle standing like statues. They don't turn their heads when they see me ride by. A little brown maverick is winking her eye. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. All the sounds of the earth, they're like music. All the sounds of the earth are like music. The breeze is so busy it don't miss a tree. And an old weeping willow is laughing at me. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful day. I almost feel at home right now watching the cows in the background. And it's true, you know, in the words of that song, the cattle are always standing like statues. And it's true, if you ever go by just to stop and get out and look at cattle, they sit there and they look at you like this. That's what they do. They don't change their facial expression. They just look at you like this. I know, right? They're completely emotionless. And the only reason why they're watching you, guaranteed, and I got to tell you the truth on this, the only reason why they watch you is they're going to see if you give out some food. You give out some hay, they're going to come running immediately. I guarantee you that. Let's continue on with the greatest songs from America's Songbook today. Apples and flows and angel hair, and ice cream castles in the air, and feather canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down and still around. It's clouds' illusion I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing way you feel when every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. You leave them laughing when you go, and if you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. I've looked at from the both sides now, from win or lose, and still somehow it's love's illusion I recall. I really don't know love at all. Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus clowns, I looked at life that way. But now old friends are acting strange. They shake their hands, they say I've changed. Well, something's lost, but something's gained in living every day. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win or lose, and still somehow, and life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all. Oh, Judy Collins made that song famous. We love Judy Collins. Both sides now, and if you think about the words of that song, it makes a lot of sense today, doesn't it? Amazing. Thank you so much. We made it to the half part of our show today, and you know what that means, right?
Are you ready?
Let's do it. Come on. Oh, yes, indeed. It is time now, ladies and gentlemen, to play our favorite part of the game today. It's our trivia game, and it's so easy to do, too. All we do here is just ask the questions, and we get you to give us the answers. And in fact, we asked you to ask the question so quickly, the answers automatically came up on the screen. That's how fast our show is today. So here's how it works. It's very, very easy. What we do is we ask the questions, and then we get you to answer them, and you have a chance at them three times, three guesses, that is, A, B, or C, to answer the question. And so what we're going to do, since you already know the answer, I figured it might be kind of fun to go back here and actually re-ask the question and do a gimme. How about that? A gimme. Who wrote the song Johnny Be Good? Was it Bruce Springsteen, Chuck Berry, or Muddy Waters? I think you saw the answer up on the screen already. But you know what? When you think about Johnny Be Good, one of the greatest rock and roll songs of all time, and yes, indeed, Chuck Berry was the one who did, in fact, do Johnny Be Good, one of the greatest rock and roll 50s, 60s songs ever was. And of course, he wrote the song, he performed it, and there he is in all his glory right there with that famous guitar walk that he does. Song written, recorded, was 1958, one of the most recognizable songs in popular music history. Our first official question today, without giving the answer to it, is what is another name for a singletus? Singletus. What is another name for singletus? Is it a stiff back? Is it a sore throat, or is it hiccups? What is another name for singultus? Is it a stiff back, a sore throat, or hiccups? What do you think it is? I know, I've never heard of this before now, but they have a name for it. It's a medical term. If you said hiccups, you had it right. Hiccups. There you go. Have you ever had hiccups where you can't get rid of them? And the medial term of hiccups and singultus, which is derived from the Latin singult, meaning to catch one's breath while sobbing. Yes, that's what they called it back then. And interesting, years ago, before we move on to the next question, years ago, when I had the hiccups and I couldn't get rid of them, my mom's cousin Nancy, who was a nurse, said, and there's all kinds of things you can do. Stand on your head, you can do this, hold your breath for 10 seconds, whatever. But this actually works. So if you ever get hiccups, fill a glass with water, use a napkin, put it over, and drink the water through the napkin slowly. And what it does is it stops the air from trapping in your stomach, and your hiccups go away. There you go. At least that's how I get rid of them, and it's always worked. Ever since I did that years ago, I finally got rid of my hiccups that way. You take a glass, fill it about halfway up with water. You take just a normal napkin, something like this. Just take a napkin, put it over the top of it, drink the water through the napkin, and your hiccups go away. There you go. Some friendly, helpful tidbits from your host, Steve Summers. It's useless knowledge. It just kind of bangs around my head. Next question. What is the capital of Ukraine? What is the capital? Is it Kiev? Is it Odessa, or is it Minsk? Minsk, Odessa, or Kiev, the capital of Ukraine. It's been in the news a lot, so you might probably get this one right here. Let's see if you get it right. A, B, or C, Kiev, Odessa, Minsk. If you said Kiev, you absolutely have it right. There it is, and you are right. For those of you, if you didn't get it right, that's okay. You learned something. Capital, most populated city of Ukraine, city around 2.9 million folks as of 2015, and you know it's grown since then. All right, who did Figaro marry in The Marriage of Figaro? In The Marriage of Figaro, who did Figaro marry? Was it Barbarina? Was it Marcelina? Or was it, oh, Susanna, won't you cry for me? No, I'm kidding. Barbarina, Marcelina, or Susanna? Who did Figaro marry in The Marriage of Figaro? Let's see if you got it right. I did not know the answer to this one either, and I still don't. Let's find out. Susanna. It's Susanna. All right. Oh, Susanna. There you go. Susanna. Figaro and Susanna get married after foiling the efforts of court. That's Almaviva to seduce Susanna. There you go. All right. Next question. Which poet wrote Because I Could Not Stop for Death in 1890? This is a poet who wrote Because I Could Not Stop for Death in 1890. Was it Edgar Allan Poe? Was it Emily Dickinson? Or was it Walt Whitman? Walt Whitman, Emily Dickinson, or Edgar Allan Poe? Let's see if you got it right. Which poet wrote Because I Could Not Stop for Death in 1890? Let's find out. If you said, survey says, boop, Emily Dickinson. Emily Dickinson is the one who wrote Because I Could Not Stop for Death in 1890. It was a poem by her, published posthumously. The poem involves Dickinson's persona meeting of a personified death. There you go. Next question. I'm going to learn to talk one day. Which actor plays the hero in the movie True Lies in 1994? The movie True Lies, who was it? Was it Tom Cruise? Was it Bruce Willis? Or was it Arnold Schwarzenegger? Who do you think it was? Which actor played the hero in the movie True Lies in 1994? Tom Cruise, Bruce Willis, or Arnold Schwarzenegger? Who do you think it is? If you said Arnold Schwarzenegger, you have it absolutely right. There he is, the man himself in True Lies. There's only one Arnold Schwarzenegger. Remake of the 91 French film La Tolete. The film is about a U.S. agent who works as a spy unbeknown to his family who infiltrates a terrorist group. All right. Next question. Oh, we got some interesting... I think the language gods are working on me today because I can't seem to talk. What does the musical term confuco mean? The musical term confuco. Fuco, is it a passionate mood? Is it played in a fiery manner? Or is it played slowly and softly? Fuoko, or fuoko. I may even be pronouncing that wrong too, but I know a lot of you who have musical background know how to pronounce this. Passionate mood, played in a fiery manner, or played slowly and softly. Fuoko. I'm probably pronouncing it right. Correct answer is wrong. Played in a fiery manner. There you go. As a matter of fact, it says down below, Confucos are directed to the performer to play the passage with vehement energy or fervid emotion. There you go. There's our questions today. Woo! Oh my goodness. You know, see, I even learn from these shows too. There's not a show that goes by. I'll sit there, I'll go through something, and I'll usually get most of them right, but I usually end up getting quite a few wrong in the process too. Anyway, my name is Steve Summers. I'm so glad you joined me today. Thank you to the wonderful folks over at Link Senior for making the show happen each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here. As Casey Kasem would say, and now it's on with the countdown. But we're going to do a little number. Goes back a little. Ricky Nelson did this tune years ago. It's a song about traveling. We love to travel. If we ever get a chance to actually travel, let's go back, shall we? All right. I'm a traveling man, made a lot of stops all over the world, and in every port I'm on the heart of at least one lovely girl. I've a pretty senorita waiting for me down in old Mexico. If you're ever in Alaska, stop and see my cute little Eskimo. Or my sweet Fräulein down in Berlin town makes my heart start to yearn. Or my China doll down in old Hong Kong waits for my return. Pretty Polynesian baby over the sea, I remember the night when we walked in the sands of Waikiki and I held you oh so tight. Oh yeah. Oh, my sweet Fräulein down in Berlin town makes my heart start to yearn. Oh, my China doll down in old Hong Kong waits for my return. Pretty Polynesian baby over the sea, I remember the night when we walked in the sands of Waikiki and I held you oh so tight. Oh, I'm a traveling man. Yes, I'm a traveling man. Oh, I'm a traveling man. Yes, I'm a traveling man. Traveling man. Do, 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 do. Cha, cha, cha. There you go. All right. Well, that'll be the day you say goodbye. Yeah, that'll be the day you make me cry. You said you're gonna leave. You know that's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die. Well, you to give all your loving and your eternal loving, all your hugs and kisses and money too. Well, yeah, you love me, yeah, yeah. You still tell me maybe someday that will be blue. Yeah, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. Yeah, that'll be the day when you make me cry. You say you're gonna leave. You know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die. Come on now. Whoa, here we go. Woo, woo. Well, that'll be the day you say goodbye. Yeah, that'll be the day when you make me cry. Yeah, you say you're gonna leave. You know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die. Well, Cupid shot his part, he shot him at your heart. So if we ever part, then I'll leave you. Well, you set it down and never. You tell me boldly that someday then I will be blue. Well, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. Yeah, that'll be the day when you make me cry. You said you're gonna leave. You know that's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die. Yeah, that'll be the day. Ooh, that'll be the day. That'll be the day. That'll be the day till I die, yeah. The late great Buddy Holly on the show today as we go back. Oh my goodness. We like turning back the hands of time and some of the greatest songs of all time. Like this one right here. Oh, the still of the night, I held you tight, 'cause I love you so. Promise I'll never let you go in the still of the night. I remember that night. I remember the stars will bright above. I hope and I pray to keep your love, your precious love. Well, before the light, hold me again with all of your might in the still of the night. Shabbat, Shabbat, so before the light, hold me again with all of your might in the still of the night. In the still of the The Five Satins made that song big back in the day. And you know what? We like to play a little country in our show, and some of you like some of the country music we play, but I thought, you know what? Let's go back and do a little, how about a little Rogers song? Remember this one right here? It goes something like this. Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. Ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of ocean room buys an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of beans by no means. Everybody said what? King of the road. There you go. 3rd boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Hold the worn-out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies, and I have found short but not too big around. I'm a man of beans Everybody said what? There you go. I know every engineer on every train, all of the children and all of the names, at every handout in every town, at every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I sing trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents, no phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing brooms buys a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. Here we go now. Trend that's for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents, no phone, no pool, no pets. Ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing brooms buys a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means. Everybody said what? King of the road. And there you go. What a great job to all you out there who actually knew that song. And probably the most easiest song to the entire song, right? King of the road. Oh, my goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. We had a couple of requests here I wanted to get in for our show today. Let's see, we had this one right here, and then we had another tune that somebody said, Steve, you don't do Three Dog Night very often. Would you do that one about Spain? This one's for you. Well, I never been to Spain, but I kinda like the music. Say the ladies are insane there, and they sure know how to use it. They don't abuse it, never gonna lose it. Feels so good, it feels so good. Well, I've never been to England, but I kinda like the Beatles. Well, I headed for Las Vegas, I think it's that way actually. Only made it out to Needles. Well, can you feel it? Must be real. It feels so good. Are you ready? It feels so good. Well, I never been to heaven, but I've been to Oklahoma. Well, they tell me I was born there, but I really don't remember. In Oklahoma, not Arizona. What does it matter? What does it matter? Come on, say, come on. Woo. Two truths in this song right here. I was born in Oklahoma and I live in Arizona. All right. Yeah. Well, I never been to Spain, but I kinda like the music. Say the ladies are insane there, and they sure know how to use it. They don't abuse it, never gonna lose it. I can't refuse it. Oh no, well, I've never been to heaven, but I've been to Oklahoma. Well, they tell me I was born there, doesn't matter. A song written by the late great Hoyt Axton, who was an Oklahoma boy who was very fond of Arizona, who went out west and made it big, went to Nashville and became a recording artist. The rest is kind of history. Hoyt Axton, the late great one. And of course we all know the story that his mom, Mae Axton, wrote Heartbreak Hotel for Elvis. So there's that history right there in our special show today. Woo! Oh my goodness. As we fulfill our request today, we want to thank you so much for watching the show today. It really does mean a lot. Somebody the other day wanted to hear a song that was kind of a spiritual, some call it a spiritual, but it's a song right here. It's a song that you might remember loud and clear, made big by the incredible Tom Jones, called The Green Grass of Home. Oh yeah. Your hometown looks the same as I step down from the train. There to meet me is my mama and my papa. Down the road I look and there runs Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to meet me, arms are reaching, smiling sweetly. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. The old house is still standing, though the paint is cracked and dry. There's an old oak tree that I used to play on. Down the lane I walk and there comes Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. And then I wake and I look around me, and 4 gray walls surround me. And I realize, yes, that I was only dreaming. For there's a God, and there's that sad old padre, and arm in arm we'll walk at daybreak. Again I'll touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to see me in the shade of that old oak tree, as they lay me beneath the green, green grass of home. Green, green grass of home. As we start to wrap up our show today, I want to thank you so much for watching. It's always a pleasure. I hope you like the music as much as I enjoy singing it to you. Wherever you may be, remember you can always reach out to us simply by emailing us, really. If you want to reach out, send it out to us at ssthevocalist@gmail.com, right here, ssthevocalist@gmail.com. Just let me know your first name and where you're watching the show from. And even if you're an activities director, maybe a nurse, maybe you're a caregiver watching this show, we'd love to hear from you. And we'd love to do some songs for you if you have a dedication or request or something like that that we can do for you. It's so hard to believe that we're already wrapping up our show today. And good night. Goodness, it's time to say good night. To some, it might be. It's like 4 o'clock when the show started. Now it's almost 5 o'clock for some out on the East Coast. For the Central States, let's see, it's almost 4 o'clock there where you are. here in Arizona. It's almost 2 o'clock as we wrap things up on our special show today. And I thought, you know what? You know, I oftentimes like to end with a slow song, but kind of today, I think we ought to just let this thing hang on and go all the way to the end. How about that? Is that all right? We're gonna do a song famous by the Four Seasons. Goes something like this. There ain't no good in our goodbying. True love takes a lot of crying. Oh, I'm trying. All right, y'all, help me out. Put your hands up.
Let's hang on to what we've got. Don't let go, girl. We got a lot of love between us. Hang on, hang on, hang on
To what we've got. You say you're gonna go and call it quits. You're gonna chuck it all and break our love to bits.
Breaking up,
I wish you never said it. No, we'll both regret it. That chip and diamond there on your head ain't a fortune, babe, but you know that it stands.
for your love,
The love to try and bind
such a
us.
love.
We just can't leave behind us, baby.
Don't you go.
Baby.
No, baby, won't you stay? Let's hang on to what we've got. Don't let go, girl. We got a lot of love between us. Hang on, hang on, hang on.
To what we've got. All right, come on. There isn't anything I wouldn't do. I'd pay any price to get in good with you.
Match it up,
Give me a second
match it
turning.
up.
Don't cool off while I'm burning. And if you're crying, dying at your door, don't shut me out, let me in once more. Your arms I need to hold me. Your heart, girl, I told you, my baby. Baby.
Baby, won't you stay? Let's hang on to what we've got. Don't let go, girl. We got a lot of love between us. Hang on, hang on, hang on.
To what we've got. Here we go. Y'all, thank you so much for watching the show today. I love you. I'll see you on Wednesday. Have yourself a great rest of the day and a good Tuesday. God bless you. I'll talk to you real soon. Take care, y'all.
That's all, folks.